We're not off to the best start with this full day of eating because I've got up and realised I've got barely any food in the house, so we're going to have a slightly different meal to usual for the first one. And on the weekend I kind of eat a little bit differently anyway. First meal, this is like the pre-workout meal. I like to train a bit earlier on a Saturday. So we've got 110 grams of fruit and fibre cereal, 25 grams of 85% dark chocolate, and 200 ml of milk. And we're also going to have this protein bar from Protein World. I've not tried this one yet, so I'm intrigued to see how this will taste. I've run out of bananas, so I'm gonna nip to the shop on the way to the gym, have a banana. Also, shout out to Protein World as well, because they've sent me this new product, which is a pump pre-workout, which is, I believe, to be new, because I've only ever seen stim pre-workouts on the website, which you've probably seen on my channel before, which is this summer sessions one, and this is really decent. But you know what, on a weekend I'm well rested, I've had a good sleep because I don't have to be up early on a Saturday, so I don't really feel the need to have caffeine. So hopefully this tastes good and I get a good pump. And of course, if you want 40% off any of these products, you can use my code PWBRAD. So let's see how this pump product tastes. So we're going to do a upper body session today. Em's training with me. I've actually changed my split a little bit. That camera's going everywhere, isn't it? Yeah, I've changed my split from push, pull, legs, rest, push, pull. Basically it was 3 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off. I've changed that to a push, pull, arms, rest, legs, upper, rest. The reason for that is because I've had a lot going on. Doing a push, pull, legs split, like rest, push, pull, legs, it's like, they're all really hard sessions and I've got a lot going on. I've just not been able to recover from it because of like my current lifestyle with things I'm focusing on. So I'll explain a bit about that a little bit later, but that's why my split has changed. So we're a couple of exercises into the session. We started off with a lateral raise single arm with a cuff. 3 sets on there, so I'm hitting my side delts actually 3 times a week at the minute. So on my push day, my side delts and arm day on a Wednesday, and then 3 sets on this upper session. So we've done, 3 sets there. Now we've gone into an incline hammer strength press with a pause. So just actually hit an all-time PB. Like my most I've ever got before with 3.5 plates was 6 reps, just like continuous reps. I just got 7 then with a pause. So hopefully I'm seeing a bit of growth. Got 1 more set with this, still back off set. I think the most I've ever got with 3 plates like 11, but obviously I'm doing it with a pause, see if we can get towards matching. And then, pull down, other presses, other pull, bit of arm work. Yeah, let's do it. How many? How many? 13. I'll try. That was 11, weren't it? Not bad, take it. Just done a neutral grip pull down. Em was in the other room doing hip thrusts, so I didn't film that. I just went to do a chest press on the Cyvex pin loaded one, and it just didn't feel too great. So I've just done 1 set on there, that off. Now I'm doing an upper back row, and then I'm going to do another chest movement. No vertical pressing today. Probably going to do a dumbbell press, just because I'm almost 80, well I'm 80 kilos now, so I'm basically fat. I've got that external stability to get a bit more out of that movement. So for me with the dumbbells, I can just create that like natural elbow pass. I'd rather do that than like a Smith machine, for example. So it's gonna be harder to obviously stabilize the weight because I'm, 3 hard sets into this, into my pressing movements, but should be able to still do something all right. So yeah, we'll do 2 sets here and then we'll go over there. So with that, I'm just focusing on like scapular protraction and retraction. Dragging my elbows kind of high and wide, not like so high it's like a rear delt row, but just trying to target that mid and upper back. Right, I'm just going to start off with a 40s. I'm going to do a couple of reps, and this will tell me whether to go heavier or... That's the hardest bit, doing the deadlift, isn't it? You know what? Like, they feel really light, but I don't feel locked in. No, I'll definitely go heavier. You farted?
Yeah, watch out.
You're grim, aren't you?
It's like a wall here.
So this is the point in the session where I actually stopped filming because I had quite a bit to do and Em had her workout to do, so we just knocked on the head with the filming there and went back home for the next meal.
For post-workout, we've got 110 grams of rice. That is the raw weight, of course. We've got some broccoli, 200 grams of chicken, 1 bagel, and the sauce, we're gonna have some lemon and herb peri-peri, and just some squash to wash it down. After the post-workout meal, we watched Leicester win, so I'm in a good mood, and we've just been food shopping. So I'm just gonna show people kind of what I buy in a food shop. I do have other things already in the house. This isn't just kind of all what I eat. Like, for example, I didn't buy rice, I didn't buy pasta, I didn't buy, obviously, whey protein, things like that. So this is just like kind of a bit of my diet, I guess. So over this side, it's like the more the carb source. That Coke Zero is just kind of miscellaneous, is that the right word?
Miscellaneous.
Yeah, that's the one. So yeah, we've got cereal, bagels, broccoli. So with veg, I actually buy frozen veg all the time, because if you buy fresh veg, chances are it's going to go off. Because I live on my own as well, and I ain't a millionaire, so I just buy frozen one. So yeah, broccoli in there, got some other stuff in the freezer already. Bagels, burger buns, because I love a burger. Muffins, great for pre-workout. Got some bread, because I love beans on toast. Every so often I'll have like egg and beans on toast, so love that. What else? We've got sweet potato fries. That's a Friday night thing. You know what? Obviously, if I'm in a fat loss phase, I'm not going to be fitting half this stuff in, but because my calories are high, I'm eating like, what, 4,000 calories a day, I can fit pretty much whatever I want in. So if I've ever got like a spare few calories, some rich tea biscuits is nice. When I watch like the football highlights with a cup of tea, love that. Fruit juice for me, what are you laughing at?
You old man.
Fruit juice for me is like a staple of my diet when I'm pushing up. So we've got pineapple juice, orange juice, sometimes buy cranberry, sometimes buy apple juice. As for fruit, the main fruit I already have is bananas, like as part of my pre-workout meal. Sometimes I buy like apples and things, not too often to be fair. Baked beans, like I said, love beans on toast. Pasta sauce, obviously I'm not having pasta dry, that's weird. Milk, I won't call this any kind of sauce, it's got obviously a mix of carbs, protein and fats. This is more the protein side. It's not a lot here, is there? But obviously there's a lot in my cupboard already in terms of whey protein, things like that. But yeah, so we've got half fat cheese. I don't really know why I'm buying half fat cheese at this point when my food's so high, but there you go.
Well, that's why I bought. That's why I went to buy 30, and you told me to put it away.
Yeah, a quarter pound of burgers. I used to buy the 5% ones, but the date weren't very good, was it? This has got a longer date, so that's why I got that. Ham. Love a bit of processed ham. Chicken breast, 600 grams there, 4 kilos a day, so I've got a lot in there. And then 24 eggs, and that should last us, well, till the 18th before I go away. That's it for this food shop. How much that cost me? Like 43 quid?
Yeah, something like that.
And that should last me probably, what, like 5 days, 6 days?
Longer than that, we go away, like...
No, what I mean is when I do a food shop, it normally runs out by the weekend.
Oh yeah, so a good week.
Yeah, this will last me kind of like 5 or 6 days. Like I said, there's other stuff all in the cupboards and that, but just give you an idea of what I buy. You're probably thinking that is horrific, mate. Muffins. I didn't even show you the pizzas, did I? Em's just made the next meal of the day, and look at this for a beast. We've got some sweet potato fries to share. We've got a couple of beef burgers, some lettuce, tomatoes, we've got some eggs, we've got some half-fat cheese. The music's going, we've got that Saturday night feeling, haven't we, Em? Come on, the boys. So after that clip, I actually went bowling, had a bit of off-plan food. I didn't go over my calories though, didn't go over my macros, and then I had another chicken meal a little bit later. But I'm going to do an update of where I'm currently at. So currently, body weight, I am 80 kilos. For somebody that has small bone structure, 80 kilos is pretty heavy. So I've put a clip on the screen now of currently what I'm looking like. So the plan is to hold here for a little bit longer. I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks, and I don't really want to go on holiday looking like a complete tank. And then I'm going to come back, probably push up a little bit more or hold, kind of establish being at this body weight and try and make it look a little bit better. With my neck and stuff, like I got told by the physios and stuff, like just to be sensible, like if something hurts, don't do it. They advised me that I don't really need to work in higher rep ranges as such. It could be a good idea, but I realised when I'm training that higher rep ranges don't really help things at all. It's like no matter what load I use, it's more kind of the tension that gets put through my neck. That is when I feel kind of the discomfort, irrespective of, you know, what load I'm using. So considering what I'm dealing with, my training's actually in a pretty decent spot, you know, the strongest I've ever been, and my body composition isn't like, it's probably the best it's been at this body weight, which gives an indication that when I diet down, I'm gonna look a bit better, so fingers crossed. But with YouTube, I'm back to posting weekly, hopefully videos on every Sunday. Let me know what videos you want me to do, whether it's like training videos, eating videos, whatever it is. And yeah, the reason for the lack of uploads is because the last like 4 months, I've just been like building my online coaching business. Like my goal is to get away from the gym floor, more online for a few different reasons. So if you're somebody that needs a bit of help with your training, even if it's not like, you know, if it's not inquiring about coaching, drop me a message and I can help you. But if you are someone that's potentially interested in coaching, I put the links down below of kind of the details of what's included in the service and everything you need to know. Also, for people that want potentially a free training program, I have also linked below a free upper lower training program for people that need a bit of structure. And there's also a free guide on how to start essentially a mini cut, so for people that might need that going into the summer. Please drop this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know what videos you want me to do next, and I'll see you in the next one.